You know, anytime I say corona, I start coughing, and I'm just gonna stop saying it. Cause nah, son. Nah, I took my vitamin C this morning. What's up, guys? It's your girl Feliciayumm. Welcome back to my channel. I currently look a mess. Like, I didn't even prep. I didn't even put like a little bit of lip gloss on. Let me put some lip gloss on so I don't look completely crazy. He's just so abused by me right now. You guys are already aware of the situation that we are currently dealing with. I know everybody watching, if you're watching, we are all in this together, okay? This is madness. This whole coronavirus situation has like just swept everyone's brains. So I'm gonna do a little quick makeup look. I bought You Are a Cutie palette by Colourpop like maybe a month ago, or 2 months ago, and I never got to it. So I thought this would be the perfect time for me to go ahead and do a quick look for you guys, as well as kind of chit chat. And my son's in the background, so this is gonna be distracting. Currently, he is out of school for another week. If you guys have noticed anything that's changed, I got braids and I am loving them. They were so much more cuter when I first got them done, but I am a gym freak. You guys know I love fitness, so I've been sweating a lot. So edges ain't laying like they used to, but they're doing something, okay? Also, I'm also talking a little bit of weird. I'm telling you, this whole quarantine, coronavirus shit, then fuck the game. Excuse me, my son's here. Messed the game up because I had a dentist appointment, I had lash appointment, I had freaking esthetician appointment. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, this completely messed up my week. All right, so I have a temp tooth in. I'm gonna be real with you guys because this is all about transparency. I'm not even saying my words right, but I have a temp tooth in because I got a root canal done, and I was supposed to get my crown placed in, but they called and canceled that appointment. So your girl's up in this YouTube video looking crazy. Hopefully you can't see like the drastic difference between my tooth and a temporary tooth, but nonetheless, we are going to try to still, you know. Is there something you would like to say to my friends? No. Yeah, we're gonna jump into it. I'm gonna start off with, well, actually, I'm gonna start off with eyebrows. Like, typically, you guys know I already like to have my eyebrows and my foundation done before I even do anything because it's such a tedious procedure, and I don't want to make this video too long, but okay, corona stuff is really real. I live in Texas. And so that first batch of people that was supposedly have contracted the virus was actually stationed here in San Antonio and was quarantined here. So San Antonio has been way ahead of the curve as far as being manic crazy. We were the first to receive those people that came from whatever country they came from. I'm not really sure. Guys, don't, like, anything I say today, right now I'm using the Natural Radiance Prep and Prime by MAC. Anything I say today in regards to information with the coronavirus, I'm not 100% certain on any of the facts. So, because things are coming from every which way, and I'm not 1000% on any of the facts. So I'm just saying from what I know, the first batch of people that came from whatever country was placed here in San Antonio where I live, and so we was already ahead of the curve as far as panicking. Okay, it's a very unfortunate situation. I really hate that we are going through something like this because I never thought in my lifetime I would see a situation that would cause mass hysteria. You know what I'm saying? And I remember 9/11. I was a kid when 9/11 happened. I was in 6th grade when 9/11 happened. So to be a witness or to be a part of another, you know, this is gonna definitely stick with us. And I'm kind of rambling on with my thoughts because I have no real bullet points. I really don't know what to think of this situation. I'm just praying to God that I stay safe, my family stays safe, definitely my son of You know, I want him to be healthy and safe. I don't want anything to happen to him. And it's just unfortunate for those that are out of work currently because of the quarantine and can't support their family and can't provide for their family. And, you know, it's just, it really, really, really sucks. Okay, serious moment, Mason. Serious, mommy's being serious. I'm definitely, you know, mentally struggling with this, and as I know millions of people are mentally struggling with it, just to comprehend how big of a deal this is. I'm not sure if a lot of people understand how big of a deal this is and how this is going to affect our economy even when this is all over, said and done. I'm going to go ahead and shape out my eyebrows, guys. This is like one of those videos that's just going to be, you know what, I don't know where I'm taking it, but I did want to come up here. This is the perfect time. I had the time finally. It breaks my heart to just even be a part of this system right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have been watching like plenty of podcasts since I had the time to kill. Alright, so what I did was, we're going to pause that Corona talk. I went ahead and used the Goof Proof brow pencil to shape out my eyebrows, and now I'm going on to my Shape and Shade marker by MAC, and you guys know this one is my favorite. And I'm just filling in like the sparse areas. So I'm going to try to keep like, I don't know, I'm going to try to keep this video to a minimum because I do want to get this up. But I don't want anybody coming for my throat if I'm saying something wrong or not, you know, politically accurate or correct on anything I'm saying. I just really hope that everybody that is watching me, and even if you're not watching this video right now, I hope that everybody is taking precautions and just being super safe and sanitized and taking care of your health. And this is something that they're not promoting, which I'm not sure why they're not promoting, immunity health, which requires not much, you know, take vitamin C, vitamin D3, echinacea, turmeric, ginger. Like, these are all things that are going to help build and boost your immune system. And if you are suffering from any pre-existing health issues, this is the perfect time for you to really get your health in order and take it serious, because yeah, everything can be preventable. I mean, I'm not saying you can completely prevent a virus. Like, you can't see this stuff, so it's like you don't know what's attacking you microscopically. You know what I'm saying? But to help yourself within, it's all in what you eat, how you take care of yourself, how much working out you're doing, raising your body temperature. Like, all this is what's going to help you. It's going to help prevent you to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that you take care of yourself regardless of this situation that's going on right now. But this should definitely be an eye-opener for people that don't really put health on the pedestal, that it is really, really, really important. And I highly encourage everybody to at least work out 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Eat healthy, whole grains, greens, vegetables. Like, this stuff is going to be the backbone of longevity. So I highly recommend that. So, you know what? I'm going to jump into eyebrows because we're already 10 minutes in and I really don't feel like I've said much. I'm going to go ahead and shape out my eyebrows really quick. And then I'll jump back into it. I really want to get into this palette. And my son is like all up in this video today because he's out of school. So, honey, he don't care. He does not.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time you've ever heard.
He does not care. You heard? Alright, guys, so I went ahead and just got my eyebrows out the way because those suckers, we would have been here all day if I was talking and trying to like get the perfect line at the same time. Alright, so I definitely want to touch bases on mental health right now. I'm not exactly sure if any of my subscribers or followers out there deal with anxiety or suffer from anxiety, panic attacks, or any mental health issues. And, you know, to say the least, you know, mental health is already such a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people deal already on a regular basis with regular daily life, already suffer from anxiety and depression and so forth. So for things to escalate to this point where, you know, Literally, we are, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC NW35 Studio Finish Concealer and start touching up on like the dark marks. But just for us to already deal with these issues with regular everyday things, and for it to be something so catastrophic like the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am not even gonna hold you guys. I'm being 1000% transparent with y'all. I did feel like I was going to have like an anxiety attack not too long ago, just because you know, feeling overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Like, that shit will weigh a toll on you mentally. And I was starting to like get in the loop of thinking negatively, and I had to just like really talk myself out of it, work out, just keep myself busy, work on my crafts, make jewelry, like do things that will keep my mind focused on a future. Because if you let this, hold on. I'm a little bit congested, y'all, but if you let this overwhelm you, it will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So it is very important that if you do deal with issues outside of this corona situation, if you do suffer from mental health issues or anxiety or depression or whatever the case may be for you, you have to make sure that you stay busy during this time. Like right now, doing this video alone is helping me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's keeping my mind off of, even though I'm talking about it, it's still keeping my mind off the what ifs and how come and who's doing this, and off just, you know, the negativity. I caught myself watching one too many podcasts in regards to people's opinions as far as like what's really going on. And once you get in that conspiracy loophole, I'm telling you straight up, it'll lead you to nowhere. So it's best not to dig and dive deep into what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The basis is try to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Try your best to be, wash your hands, stay as sanitized as possible, eat healthy, take your vitamins. I'm encouraging throughout this video and throughout my YouTube journey, health is so important. So again, do your best to just try to stay healthy and just look at the positive side. You know what I'm saying? We see that China's getting better from this situation, Korea is getting better from this situation, so we're on par. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're on par. What the hell does that mean? We're on trend to, you know, to get over this situation. This too shall pass. And I've been through a lot of things in my life, and a lot of them I didn't think I was going to get out of. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I'm being so rude. A lot of them I didn't think that I would be able to get out of, or I couldn't see myself mentally getting out of a situation, or just those thoughts will take you to a place that you have no business being. So it is best that you stay busy as possible. Think about what you want to do after all this is said and done, after the quarantine has been released and we are able to be free. So I'm using the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer in Dark 18W. I'm only going to put a little bit because I'm not going nowhere. And this is honestly my typical regular foundation routine. I'm not doing anything out of the norm, except I don't typically wear foundation. Now, this foundation I bought because I wanted to try, and I did a video on this foundation. I just never released that hell, and I gotta stop doing that because I'm wasting my time. You know how many videos I have on deck ready to queue, and I just didn't finish editing it, or I just, you know, I gotta stop doing that. And that's another reason why this YouTube journey of mine has been very slow and stagnant, because your girl is, I'm busy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm busy. I'm doing a lot, but we're going to get it together. And I'm just so grateful for you guys that have just recently subscribed. I want to thank everybody that just recently subscribed and is watching this. I really appreciate your sub. For all my ones that are already following me that is watching this, I love you and thank you so much for continuing to support me. And if you are not subbed, yeah. I'm just playing. You need to go ahead and hit that button, okay? And when the f did I become Cardi B with this Cardi? Like, what the hell? I gotta stop that too, cause. All right, so now I'm. Huh?
Because I'm here.
What does that have to do with you being here? I say stuff all the time. It don't matter if you're here or not. Yes, son, it's because you're here. I don't want to get on the whole conspiracy situation because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I do think things didn't happen by chance. That's just my opinion, but I'm not going to go further on to that because I don't really know anything about politics. I don't know much about New World Order. I don't know anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much about what the hidden agenda is. So therefore, I don't want to speak on much that I don't know about, but I will say that, you know, everything does seem a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I really don't know much. I just know it just feels a little bit weird. It feels a little bit airy. Now I'm doing my, what is this? Contour. I can't even think, y'all. W50 with my MAC Studio Fix Soft Matte. I'm gonna say that right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much carve out the necessary. Y'all already know. This quarantine, in a sense, you can take it as a negative thing, but for me, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for those that want to start a podcast, start an Etsy shop, start YouTube, start anything, like writing a book, like anything that you had in mind that you wanted to do but you just never had time to do because of your regular daily schedules, work, school, children, like blah blah blah. This is the perfect opportunity for you to keep yourself busy and jump into it, even though it's such a hard time right now, like to even fathom getting out of this situation that we're in right now. Just know that there is definitely a future. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you start thinking the worst, that is going to come to you. And I'm my own advocate. I have to tell myself this too, guys. I'm not just telling y'all this just to say this. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this because this is what I tell myself every day. This is what I talked myself out of anxiety attack yesterday, just literally saying, all right, this is gonna pass. Like, we should chill. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it there mentally, because if you do, y'all already know what's up. And there is a vitamin that I do want to recommend to those who are dealing with any mental health issues, anxiety, so forth. And I will get that. I think it's John Wart. I will actually have it put it right here because I was going to go in my bathroom and look. But I think it's John Wart's. So this vitamin, I'm telling you guys, really, really helps. Anytime I'm feeling a little bit like not myself, or I feel like I may be taking myself there, I start taking these vitamins. And I don't take them every day. I just take them when I feel like I'm probably about to have a moment or something like that. And it definitely helps. And I know this is just a trying time for everybody, so I have to put my 2 cents in and put my recommendations in to help anybody out there that's probably dealing with, you know, what we're dealing with. All right, so next I'm going to highlight, because a bitch, you know what, I'm about to stop cussing. This is my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy concealer, and I'm going to place that, and this is in color medium dark 145W. And I'm going to place a little bit under my eyes, on my forehead, down the strip of my nose, and what are you eating? Is there something you want to say to my subs?
No.
Do you wish you were back at school? My son definitely wishes he was back at school. He's so bored out of his mind. And today in Texas, in San Antonio, Texas, it is rainy. It's low key. Yeah, it's boring. Say it. It's boring.
It's boring. It's boring.
It's so boring. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you get my earrings out of my bathroom? They're on the sink in the bathroom. Leave that box of cookies right there. I didn't even realize I didn't have no earrings on, so I've literally been looking naked this whole entire video. Ugh. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pat out that concealer that I placed under my eyes. And I'm have a secret that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you because I don't have shit else to do. I got a little bit of under eye filler and I recorded it, and I will be posting that video. But the reason why I haven't posted that video or have even put it on my computer yet is because, thank you, Papa, because it takes I have to go back again. Like, she did half the syringe and I have to go back to get the other half done. But because of all this madness going on, yeah, my esthetician's office is closed, so I have to wait. But I did want to tell you guys that, so you guys be on the lookout for that YouTube video. All right, so I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer because I want to give it a little bit of light. And this Pretty Fresh Colourpop concealer, this is not too much on the light side. Like, it actually matches pretty well. Like, I could do just like this and be fine, but if you want that extra pop of light like that, yeah, I'm gonna have to go a tad bit lighter. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in color, and I don't even know if anybody even uses LA Girl anymore. This is in Creamy Beige. I want you guys to jump in the comments and tell me how you guys have been feeling. Give me an update. Where are you guys from? I want to know definitely where you guys are from, because I want to know like what areas is, you know, what's being hit the most, or is there some leisure in some areas that I hear that there is some leisure in some areas definitely that I hear. Well, at least that's what Trump is saying. And I just, you know, I want to connect with you guys. I got new subs, so I definitely want to feel like I do have somebody that I'm talking to here. We're just gonna set this because nobody likes to be looking shiny and caked up. And sometimes when you don't set your makeup, that's exactly what happens. So first I'm going to use a brush, because I noticed when I set my makeup with my brush, I really like the way it looks because it's not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and set that first. Smile lines, under eye. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bronze now so I can get that out the way. And what I bronze with is Kat Von D Deep 72 Lock It Powder Foundation. Bronze the baby hairs, okay? Bronze, and I'm going to bring that down. Now this is just going to be a quick, like, because this palette, it is kind of like, I like this palette, but it is kind of like bland, low-key. I think that's why I didn't get that much hype. I was going to get the Mulan collection that just came out yesterday. I literally had it in my cart. I was going to check out. I went to PayPal. And you know how when you click pay and it's supposed to direct you back to the Colourpop or whatever website you're purchasing from? So when it directed me back to Colourpop, that shit said, it said that I didn't pay. And the stuff was still in my cart. And I need to redo it again. And yeah, I'm about to be like, oh, well, maybe you didn't have the money. Bitch, I had the money. Alright, I definitely had the money. But I was just like, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Because you know what? Before I checked out, I was thinking in my head already, like, why am I buying this? Am I buying this palette just so I can do a YouTube video? Or am I buying this palette because I actually like it? And the answer was, I was buying it just to do a YouTube video. And I don't want to do stuff like that. Because that palette reminded me so much of the Valentine's palette that just came out. The colors look way too similar. I look like literally I have two heads coming. I look like I have two heads coming out of my neck, my shoulders. But yeah, so I went ahead and I was like, you know what? Maybe that was a sign that I didn't need to get it, because I already had it. I already had it. They just put Mulan on the cover. That's it. That's the only difference. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills in color Peachy Love Blush Trio. This is really old, and if you watch my older videos, like my first videos, these are definitely products I was using then, but whatever. We are about to jump into the QT palette. This is her. And like I said, I bought her about 2 months ago. Never used it. I'm going to jump in with Love. And place that. Because I always like a foundation color that's like blendable. You know what I'm saying? Like a base before I go in and mess it up. I went ahead and used With Love, and I placed that on the inside of my eyelid right there, as you can see. And now I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do like a light smoky eye. I think I'm going to do heart eyes and go ahead and place that in my crease, and then I'm gonna finish it off with cutie pie, because I said I wasn't gonna think too much. Like, I just wanted to make sure that I got on here and just like express my thoughts to you guys, because yeah, like, we all in this together. As I said, we are all in this together. It's a very, very sucky moment right now. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, but we are gonna get out of this healthy and more mindful of what we're doing with our time and with our life, and just, you know, just use this time to reflect, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Definitely use this time to reflect and just like be conscious and be wary about what you're doing and what goals you're trying to accomplish, and the purpose and the purpose that you set for your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that simple. Hot for you. Now, if this doesn't work, I can always, because I think I'm doing Too Hot for You right now, guys, and I'm placing that, like, can you guys see where I'm placing that? I want you guys to tell me in the comments what you are currently doing during your quarantine time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you guys up to? Does anybody have any plans to do anything during this moment of silence, I guess you would say? I know for me, I've just been making like a lot of jewelry. If you guys don't already know, www.mimikiisland.etsy.com. all right, go ahead and check my stuff out, because I take my time. I just love making jewelry, so between that and like messing with YouTube, like, those are my two go-to things to do right now, and I'm really having fun with it. Like I said, I'm not fully quarantined. I actually have to work tomorrow, but because my son is out of school, my schedule, you know, I'm working a little bit less days, so that's just what it is. So I'm placing Too Hot for You, which is this creamy, milky, off-white color, next to the heart eyes, and I'm kind of like blending that in, and this is definitely turning into a soft glam look. So currently right now, some of the podcasts that I'm like really like been listening to and really getting some really good information, also some good laughs. I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. The podcasts that I listen to are just all goofy people, like, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the Brilliant Idiots, and I'm gonna list all that for you guys. And you know what? These are people that are well established. I have no idea I'm plugging them, but I do want you guys to know that in order to get through a hard time, you have to laugh. Like, that is the only way you are going to survive, is if you have someone that's making you laugh, you're watching a funny movie, but you have to keep your spirits up. And so I'm also placing heart eyes on my lower lash right here. Some of the podcasts that I'm listening to kind of like get my spirits up are Brilliant Idiots, Chris D'Elia, Congratulations podcast. He is funny, okay? Oh my god, he's a funny white boy. So I said Brilliant Idiots, Chris D'Elia, Congratulations podcast. Also, I listen to Flagrant 2 podcast, and these are all like, this is crazy. Like, you look at me, you wouldn't think that I would listen to these type of podcasts, because these are men just being outright dumb, just saying the most offensive things ever, just being stupid. Like, but you kind of need that sense of humor in a time like this. Honestly, you need that sense of humor. You need that that reminder that, you know, like, and they're also discussing all this that we're going through, because lo and behold, celebrities are going through this too, guys. We are not the only pawns out here. Celebrities are definitely dealing with this situation. it's affecting everybody's pockets. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what field you are in. It's affecting you. It doesn't matter. It's affecting my son. He doesn't even have a job. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your spirits up. Make sure you go watch something funny. So, yeah, I went ahead and placed heart eyes there. You guys can already kind of see where I'm going. If you guys already seen something like this from me, I'm going to need you not to cut me. But for the sake of staying in the house, come on now, like this, I'm staying in the house. All right, so I went ahead and placed that there. I do think I'm going to use one of these pretty shimmery colors. You see that one right there? That's a pretty color. That's called Love Me. I think I'm going to place Love Me. Mason, you okay?
Yes.
Him and his little fact book hurting his neck over there because he want to be in mommy's video. I said, Mason, why you want to be in my video so bad? He's funny. All right, so I'm going to use Love Me, and I'm going to put a little bit of love right on the corner crease. And that's been my thing lately, is putting like highlighter there. I don't know. My friend was doing that at work, and I think I just copied her. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my winged eyeliner. I said I'm not doing lashes, but you never know. I'm definitely turning this off because I don't want to do my winged eyeliner on this video. Because I already have a video for it, and it's linked right here. And you need to go watch it. But I will show you what I'm using. I'm using e.l.f. This is $2. $2 freaking dollars. Everybody's always asking me like, oh, what eyeliner are you using? Your eyeliner is so perfect. I'm like, bro, if you only knew. If you only knew, if you step outside in this, in the rain, it's a wrap. All right, wings off. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place that on, and then I will be back. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and did my eyeliner. You guys can get an up-close look at your girl. Okay. Okay. I did that. I was thinking maybe I should do like a little bit of black eyeliner on my waterline. Y'all already know how I feel about putting stuff on my waterline, but since I'm not doing lashes off of the simple fact that first, I don't have any. 2, my appointment was canceled, and 3, I do have some, but it's just something I don't want to wear. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. black crayon eyeliner pencil and do a little bit of decorating. I just feel like that makes the eyes like a little bit more sexier. You know what I'm saying? Since you're not putting eyelashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and just use strictly mascara to do the trick. I'm using my beloved NYX lip liner pencil in color light brown. I love this one. And I'm just placing a little bit. I really, really love this lip liner. I'm actually going to clean up first. So I'm going to go ahead and dust off my setting powder and blend that out. Make sure I clean up. Alright, so for lips, I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to do gloss. And I bet you haven't seen this before because I'm not... one day I want to do a review on all the lip plumpers that I have, because I'm telling you, some of them are a bit extreme and they do the trick, but damn, they burn. Okay, and this is one of them. LA Girl Lip Plumper Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in color, I'm just going to show you because I'm not about to say all those numbers. So that's the color. And if you have ever seen this before, guys, I'm not sure if you've ever seen this before. I definitely, like I said, I want to do a review on all my lip plumpers because I don't think anybody has actually like reviewed this one. This burns. This one burns. It burns a lot, but it does give you like a nice plump. So I went ahead and I already lined my lips with the NYX. And now I'm going to place this, and it has a pink tint, so it goes on clear. I'll show you. but then it like kind of like transforms to like a light pink, which I like. That is she. I think we're done. I'm gonna spray. Don't get the baby hairs wet. I want to do, you know what would be dope? If I did a video on how to like style these. Right now, this is my go-to style. Like swoop and then doobie doop. But there's so many things you can do with boxes, knotless box braids, that it's just unbelievable. Like, but I'm just gonna keep it like this for now because I've had it up in a bun like for 3 days straight, and so it's got like dents in it. I want it to kind of like air out. But yes, guys, this is the completed look. I really hope that you stayed tuned through the whole video because I really wanted to be transparent and open with you guys. Remember that we are all going through this corona, what is it, pandemic? I want to say epidemic. You know, anytime I say corona, I start coughing, and I'm just going to stop saying it. Because nah, son. Nah, I took my vitamin C this morning. Do your regular thing, you know what I'm saying? Still take care of yourself, still do your makeup, still, you know, it doesn't have to be excessive, but just still make yourself feel like a human. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how long you've been in quarantine. I go back to work tomorrow, so this is, I'm good on this end. But, I can go on about how I cannot believe I'm working tomorrow, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there, but that's the plights of being civil service. But like I said, guys, please take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Don't go anywhere if you don't have to. Like, I see people still like just browsing around like as if nothing's going on. We don't know how serious this is, but we don't want to underestimate the power of it either, because like I said, the stuff that I've been watching, it has been saying that this is a very serious situation. So we always want to just be cautious and be aware and be just, you know, of other people. It's not just about us. We are all in this together. That's how things spread, because sometimes we can be a little bit selfish. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm kind of low-key mad that I'm not going to work, because I'm like, I just wasted a good makeup day. I'm home looking cute. I just want to thank everybody again for watching this. Please leave your comments below. I really want to see what everybody's doing, how everybody's coping with this situation, and what you plan on doing with your time in quarantine. I really hope everybody just finds the positivity out of this situation and just blossoms after all this is said and done. So yeah, go ahead and make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.